Hey, I'm KIC, and even though we're not quite where we need to be yet with Essence, I thought, let's just go ahead and dive in, because if nothing else, we can bash some zombie skulls in, and that's always a good time. That one caught her right under the chin. Did you see that? That was rude. I should be ashamed of myself, except that she's a zombie, and I'm not. Take that. Ooh, paper mill. I think is that the paper mill we've been in? I'm kind of turned around. I guess not. You can see, based on the time and on the map, I have wandered a bit, we'll say. Just wandering around. I've definitely harvested some stuff, and I spent some points. I'll show you. I took Sorcery up to level 5. I took Essence Mastery up to level 3. So the hope there was that I could harvest stuff maybe a little faster, and it definitely, the essence is coming in a little bit faster, but it's not a huge difference. I mean, sometimes I'm getting 1, sometimes I'm getting 2 at a time. It just kind of depends. I mean, I think part of the expectation here, and I could be wrong, maybe this will get tweaked down the road, is that, you know, it takes a little while in the early days to get stuff, which that's just kind of how the game works. But if you're patient and stick with it, as you get better equipment, better tools, that sort of stuff, you're able to gather things a little more quickly and efficiently, such that right now, yeah, it's slow going. I won't deny it, but I think it's going to be fine. So you might have noticed I have some other random junk in the inventory, and am missing some health. Not a whole lot. Hey, we'll take some fire spells. Appreciate that. Well, I guess we should take care of this guy coming in. Kind of debating at this point. Kind of making a sudden left turn here. Just kind of debating. Maybe we'll just go do some other stuff, and we'll kind of gather a little essence here and there. I mean, I really would like to get some of the stuff rolling, but I don't know. I mean, like I was saying, it's a little slow going in the early days, but that's the game in general. That's not commentary on the mod. That's just the game. It takes a little while. I mean, look at this. Look at how many swings it's taking and how many arrows it's taking to knock those guys down. I'm not used to that. Ooh. Military base right there. That's exciting. I like that. I like that a lot. I should mention, too, if you didn't notice, we are collecting a lightning essence at this point. I was getting the lightning essence by harvesting stones. So remember, the stones will drop everything. It's the various kinds of trees where you get... I heard that. Come here. Hey, you. Sorry, I'm addressing someone over here. Come here. This could be bad. Alright, pay attention. I'm going to try and change my scene over here. And with any luck, there you go. Say hello to Tertiary Recording Cat, and then say goodbye, because she does not want to sit in my lap. See, can I turn you around a little bit, show you off to the camera? Ooh, say hi. Look at you. Look at this face. She is adorable. Oh my gosh. She is adorable. Yeah. She's also a pain in the butt. All right. I know you don't want to hang out, and that's totally cool. I'm not trying to make you stay. So here, I'm just going to put you down. She is a purr machine. And now this one's like, now that thing is out of the way, I can get in your lap. They don't all get along just yet. They will eventually. They will eventually. She is back there playing with wires and stuff. Or at least she's exploring. I'm not sure. This is going to be bad. If the video suddenly dies and it never gets posted, that's why. Now you know why. Crap! Wolf! That would be a good time to have a gun ready. Something along those lines. Alright, good. You are dead. I can fix my bleeding problem here. That was good. I guess I should put a pistol in that slot, huh? Yeah, you don't want to climb up here, kitty. I promise you. This one will not be happy. And then I won't be happy because I'll have an unhappy, violent cat in my lap. I mean, they kind of tolerate each other. Well, the older ones kind of tolerate the younger one, I should say. Kind of. So you can see we're collecting some ice essence and some lightning essence, and theoretically we'll get some fire essence out of this too. I mean, I know we can. I'm just saying theoretically we will. It seems to be random what you get in terms of the actual essences, but I mean, this is moving along okay. It's not too shabby. It's a little awkward playing the game and having your toes attacked, but whatever. You just do your best. Keep on playing. We really do need some health. I might pop one of those aloe creams. Hey! You're not supposed to pull on whatever you're pulling on there. The joys of kittens. And now my axe needs a repair. Here we go. We'll just finish this one off, and that's the last of the essence harvesting we'll be doing for a moment at least, since that tree is not really big enough to worry about. Let's go hit... Oh, geez. So many choices, and I mean that. There are some really good choices here. I mean, it's still early days, and we need to have... We need to find some resources. That one might not be bad. I'm not opposed to houses in the early days. I think you tend to find pretty good stuff there. I want to test something out. Sir. No, that was not a headshot. I won't be able to test it. Never mind. Ah, crud. Alright, let's just go with arrows on this guy. There's a part of me that's trying to conserve some of the arrows, but at the same time, I probably should just use them. It will make things go a little, potentially a little faster to use them. But it's alright. Let's see what we've got going on in here. Could go through a window, of course. That's fine. I'm going to keep banging on this door. You bang on the other one if you want. That's all you. Although you will allow me to test this. So that's one clobber right there. And then... Nope. Nope. Same amount of health as the other ones that don't have the big thing circling them. Come on. You'll get through it eventually. Keep trying. Thank you. I'm kind of curious if there's anything under that steel plate right there. Not necessarily curious enough to dig it up at the moment, but curious. This guy has everything circling him. Fire, ice, and lightning. Now he is a little tougher. He is taking an extra swing here. She blocked that with her hand. That's why she's still alive. There we go. Let's check the oven. Oh, perfect. That is actually really convenient. That is good. We're basically good to go on food and water now. I mean, I don't remember. Is there water in the map somewhere? Nope. Guess not. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? You need to not hit me. I wonder if there's anything under that steel plate. Alright, let's go ahead and use one of these aloe. Actually, well, here. That gets rid of a lot of water to use those, which... We'll just go ahead and do that guy right there. And then we're kind of getting to the point where we can eat. We should be able to overeat just fine. So we'll do that. Between those two things, we should get a pretty good chunk of health out of this. And then I just want to run through this place quickly if I can. Perfect. That's the sort of thing I was hoping to find in a house. crap, that didn't have any in there. Well, that's not at all frustrating. I can't remember if we've actually seen any burnt trees or anything like that. That's what happens when it's been several days since I last sat down to play. I don't remember these types of things. Washing machine, you're empty. There's a nice deck over here, though. Check that out. That's cool. Let's break these guys down. Get some additional resources out of them. Thanks to whatever that skill was. The wrenchy doodle one. And then we'll check those rooms out and we'll get out of here. We're getting pretty close on fire essence. We're like right there. I don't remember how much we needed for the conjure. It's either 40 or 50. I'm going to say it was 50. So maybe we'll just knock that out since we're so darn close to it. We do need to drink some water. My bad. That's going to help with getting stamina to regenerate properly. I want to go find some chrysanthemum too so we can make some red tea. At this stage of the game, since we don't really have a lot of skills to help out with stamina, that would be really helpful to get some tea rolling. That would give us a little bit of a stamina regeneration boost. That would be good. That's an awkwardly placed toilet. I don't know that I remember seeing a toilet placed on the diagonal before. There you go. Health is coming back well enough. I'm okay with this. And we'll break this one down too. Since we got the others, we'll do this one. Okay. Let's get out of here and finish off the rest of what we need. Oh, hi, sir. I'm just going to axe you right in the head. There you go. I knew that was going to happen. Here, smashy, smashy. There we go. And we're going to get out of here. I'm going to save the military base for another time, I think. What do we have as our options here? I would like... I guess there are some big oak trees around. So that's gonna take us further south. I mean, it's not really a big deal. I don't necessarily want to get way far out of the way, since we will have to run back to the fire conjure to make the spell cast. Still trying to get used to the terminology here, the various names of things. We'll get there eventually. I mean, I think I've gotten it down pretty well thus far, but you know, like I said, it's still just a little different to me, that's all. Yes, sir. And I'm kind of making a point here, too, of going after some zombies just because we get some levels out of it. Man, we got some blueberry plants and some corn around. That's not bad. And there's a wolf over there. I think the wolf is stuck for the moment. So let's take advantage of that, because that's some free experience right there. Not to mention some more hides, and of course, a crap ton more meat. Which, I mean, at this point, we already have a lot of meat. This is a 1200 tree, this is a full-size one. We should be able to get a fair amount of fire essence out of it, I'm hoping. 3 so far. I mean, if we could get a good... I don't know, I'm hoping we can get 6 or 8 out of it, honestly. That would be excellent if we could. We're up to 6 out of it. That's not too shabby. Like I said, I would like a little more. If we could get 8 out of it, that would be great. Looking like it's just going to be 7. That's fine. Nope, that is 8 right there. Perfect. That gets us pretty close. I want to say we needed 50, though, so that's going to be one more tree. Dang. One more and then some, probably. That's all right. I mean, if nothing else, we can use the wood. That's the funny thing about all this, and the thing to kind of keep in mind with it, is that, yeah, we're doing a lot of harvesting of stuff, but it's going to come in handy. I'm often... Well, I don't know about often. I sometimes will just not do this as much as I should in the early days. And when it comes time to that day 7 horde, we're going to be able to set up a bunch of spikes and other stuff if we want to do that. It's funny, in my last series, I really wasn't abusing spikes much. I mean, could have. And I don't have a problem with it, don't get me wrong. I mean, I just was choosing not to because I was abusing the game in other ways. Hi! Little kitten comes tearing into the room. And then, I think runs right back out. I don't know. Kittens are fun. Oh, is this a snowy biome over here? Check this out. Oh, this is going to be excellent once we're ready for the ice spellcast and all that sort of stuff. This is going to be excellent. I like this a lot. I mean, never mind tons of pine trees, which I think those are the ones that we need for ice essence anyway. So we already have a lot of good stuff going. Oh, I just busted his arm right off. I haven't seen that yet. That was something that came back with 17.3. That's exciting. Minus the part where he hit me. Oh, hi, madam. As all the zombies come out. Okay. Oh, smashed her head. Just caved it right in. Oh, man, there's no water in this. There's a backpack at the bottom, though. Perfect. Encumbered, not perfect. Another military camp over here. Let's give this one a bit of a wide berth, because this one is going to have landmines around it. You're fine, cat. Just hang out. Chill. No big deal. And now, of course, it's raining. It's raining in my house. Yeah, man, it's raining. Now it's not raining. I'm going to check this bird's nest. I mean, why not? So we are kind of circling back around here. Let's see if we can just start heading back to base. And maybe we'll find the requisite resources on the way back. If nothing else, we can always harvest stones, right? We can always harvest stones. We have that option available. It's just going to be more efficient to harvest this guy right here compared to the... Well, this one's not very big, though. Oh, no. I'm looking at the wrong tree. This one is big. We're fine. I think we're still going to need a little more, but... whatever. It's all good. There was a crawler nearby. I'm trying to pay attention to that, wherever the crawler went. Where you at, crawler? Crawler McGee over there wants to break my knee. I'm just playing with fire. Never mind the pun. Only realized that after the fact. There we go. Are we at enough? 55. Let's go. We do need some more water, so we'll drink some more water. Probably, let's do 2 of these guys. I did say I wanted to pay attention for some chrysanthemum. I'm not seeing any right now, though. But I will stop and chop an aloe vera. If we can find 3 more of them, I will chop 3 more of them. Ooh, potato plants. Oh my gosh, we are just... There's a chrysanthemum. Just gonna take that one down right now. It's gonna be hot over here. We're gonna be overheating momentarily, especially due to all this running about. There should be 4 of them, right? Oh no, that was only 3. Crud. I do need you. Come back. Alright, let's go see what we can do with this. I don't know if there are gonna be any zombies around, but we'll find one. Since I assume at this point we're gonna have what we need to do this. I think I'm going to have to spend a point to learn how to make the fire spellcast. I believe that is going to require the expenditure of a single point, and that's totally fine. Here, let's make an aloe cream. Go ahead and craft that up. That'll free up an inventory spot. Probably should be collecting some more of it, but I'm going to say we're fine with 2 for right now. Ah, crud. Alright, here, let's do this. Let's grab them. I mean, they're literally on the way. 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. It would be silly not to take them at this point. I mean, it really would. So, go ahead and do that. That is weird with the door opening outward. Pay no attention to that. We are encumbered. Okay, so we need more fire juice in there. So to do that, we put fire essence in the machine. I don't remember. Does it just give you 2 per or 1 per? Honestly, I don't remember. I think it's just 1 per. And it does take a little while to cook up. So here, we'll just add a few of these guys over here. This is pretty slow to cook. I know it's not cooking, you know what I mean. It is pretty slow, though. So 13... something like that. I don't know, I didn't do my math. I wasn't paying close enough attention. I was instead thinking that I need to make another aloe cream. And maybe use it. That shadow looks terrible. It's all shaky and stuff. Anyway, let's go ahead and put our stuff away. That's going to be a little while that cooks some more fire up in the machine. Guess we don't really have much that goes into this one, do we? And we have a shotgun here. A shotgun. Could put that in there. Oh, look at that. We have a good chunk of ammunition. I didn't realize that for the rifle. That's not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with that. 16 rounds is not bad at all. And then over in this guy, we've got a ton of food. In fact, let's just grab that. We're going to cook up some meat right now. We're going to need that. I'm going to take the wrenches and those things out of there. We don't need those guys. Maybe what we should do is just turn this one into... Here, we'll put the essences in there. We'll kind of set this up as primarily a food box, and we'll put all these guys that should have been in there in here. So we'll add them to the box. There you go. That looks better. And then we're going to add our grill. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we probably should spend a single point here. We've got 6 of them. Actually, this may not matter, but we'll go ahead and do it. Put 1 more point into that just to see. I don't really think there's much we're going to be able to make. Bacon and eggs. I guess we could do a bunch of bacon and eggs. We do have a crap ton of eggs. So we'll do a bunch of bacon and eggs. Maximum bacon and eggs, please. And we'll drop the rest of the stuff in there, because we're not going to need it for a while. I mean, right? We're not. Okay. I think that goes without saying. And yes, I do realize that I'm going to need to add more fire juice to that. We're not quite at the point where we're ready to do some of the various crafting I would like to do. We're getting close to that, though. I do think we are getting pretty close to that. That's still probably going to be another game day or 2 off, if I had to guess. Here, all that stuff can go in there. I guess the lead... We'll put that in there. That stuff in there. Whatever. None of this stuff really matters at the moment. Let's just see where we are with this. Probably ran out of fire. Speaking of not enough fire juice. That was a bunch of wasted time right there. That stings a little bit. Here, we'll turn that back on. That should have all the time it needs now. Only 1 measly tea, but that's better than nothing. And we'll put all this stuff in here. I'm going to use another aloe cream. We'll just use that. Made an extra for it. We should probably make some more arrows, so let's make some more arrows. I would really like to get us to the point of using iron arrows before long. Are we at the stage that we can send? Yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine. I was gonna say, are we at the point where we can spend the point to do that? I think so. So we're gonna grab that. I don't think we have enough clay, so we need to go grab some more clay, because we're gonna need a bunch of that for a forge, if I remember right. Bellows. What else do we need? We need some nails. Crud! I keep forgetting that we need nails. We cannot do this yet. I keep forgetting about the whole nail issue. Alright, it's fine. We won't do that right now. Instead, we'll do something else. Whatever. It's all good. I'll drop those garden hose in there. We don't need those either. I mean, they don't really belong in there, but I don't know. They don't really belong anywhere. How are we doing on food? Pretty good. I mean, we got a crap ton of bacon and eggs right now. This is awesome. I guess technically we could eat one. I'm gonna say we'll just carry one. Here, I'll let that finish cooking. And we're gonna put the rest of those in there, and that'll be fine. We are technically not at full stamina capacity, but we're really close. So this thing is like seconds away. It's going to take 5 minutes to craft this thing. Holy crap, dude. I bet this thing is hot. If I had to guess. Maybe, maybe not. No, it's just stinking hot in here, because... Maybe? Here, let me go stand next to this. I mean, it would make sense that it's hot, right? It's a fire conjure. Yeah, it's hot. Okay, perfect. So we need to kill another 5 minutes. Oh man, we're going long. We are going long. Was not planning on this. We could go into Bob's Bakery. That's fine. I mean, we're right next door to it. We should at least see what's going on in here. Try and do this on the quiet-ish. Nope, that's not going to be quiet. If you guys come through the door, you're going to have problems. Oh man, that's like sticking right out of his dome. But it didn't really do anything. Oh man, the joys of these crappy weapons. I really want a better bow. Like, that is priority number 1 on my list right now. Assuming the fire spellcast doesn't kind of fill that role. Which I've been trying not to think about that stuff too much. Just because at this point, it's still kind of a bunch of unknowns to me, but I'm going to assume, at some point here, I'm going to assume, and I may be wrong. I think we're going to end up replacing a fair amount of weaponry with spells, which I am so looking forward to that. I mean, that's kind of the whole reason I decided I wanted to play this mod, right? Let's see if we can get this zombie over here. How you doing? You should be dead, thank you. Take that cooking pot. Got some Shamway boxes back here. We'll check those in a moment. Some coolers here. Beverage cooler. Kind of hoping we can find something good in one of those, but I guess that's all we're going to get out of it. We'll go ahead and search the cabinets, fine. Take some chicken soup. Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you there. Level 14, that's excellent. That is better than what we had, so we'll go ahead and scrap that guy. We're getting a little better off here, a little better off, not much, with clothing. I mean, we're not quite there yet. The ponchos, I don't know, we need a duster or something. I didn't mean to try to buy something, actually. That was just me fat fingering it. That's all that was. Here, we'll search the weapons bag. That's good stuff right there. Check it out. That is a better pistol. I've been meaning to put the pistol down there, so let's do that now. I mean, I should probably... Here, we're going to go right back to the base anyway. So, we'll go ahead and take that. We'll take the paper. Some ice spells. That's awesome. I am way on board with that. This is not taking very long to go through here. I realize there's more to this building than this, but this might end up being about all we need to do, is just kind of check out back here. Get some food, get some ice spells. I don't know. I'm looking forward to this. You know, something I'm trying to keep in mind, too. Hello, meat stew. Is that we're probably going to need to keep some of these points on hand. for doing things like, I don't know, buying spell stuff, right? It just seems like that's going to be the case. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I will be wrong again. Assuming I'm not wrong already. I don't think you're done. You still have a couple minutes. Less than a minute. That's not too bad. So we can go take care of a little bit of business. We've got time to do that. I'm going to scrap the office chair. And then we will grab the rest of our bacon and eggs and we'll drop this stuff off. Bacon and eggs, I guess, paper. Paper goes in there. Oh, I don't really want the paper in there now that I think about it. Take that out. Drop off some more ice spells. Those probably shouldn't go in there either. Let's just stick to... Let's stick to just food in here. I don't like this. I feel like I need another box just for spell stuff. Scrap those chairs. Here, we'll put the oak seeds in there. Cooking pots. That's fine. I do want to drop the meat stew and the sandwich off. We've got more food stuff. We'll drop all those guys. Sort, sort, sort. I'm trying to be quick about this, I promise. I'm not trying to spend all day doing this junk. I know it's not that exciting, but didn't mean to drop you off. I want that. We actually use the iron from time to time for things. 60 glass jars. I don't want to drop them off until we're ready to fill them up with water, and then we'll drop them off. Do you have... Here, you're not really food related, so we're going to drop the leather off in there. Let's go grab our fire spellcast and see if we can cast a fire. Quest completed. Sorcery, the Awakening. 4 out of 5. Craft your first fire spellcast. Let's turn that off. We don't need that. So we should have a new quest now. The time has come, Survivor. Let's see if the elders were right about you. For your sake, I sure hope so. I've tracked down a couple lesser hell spawns for you to incinerate. Further, with your fire spell. What takes most of a lifetime to even come close to achieving, you must do in a single day. Be prepared for what lies ahead. It's all or nothing now, after all. So we do need some more fire spells. I believe we can... okay, so let me take a step back. Because that's hot over there. Let's open this guy up. Fire spell. Master the fire spell to transform it from an effective primal flame into an explosive molten rock that'll incinerate your foes into early retirement. The spell is excellent at charging fire stacks and should be used to maximize the damage and effects of all fire spells. Stack charge, hold primary action button, requires fire mastery level 1. So we're going to purchase that. That way we can then make some fire spells. So we need 30 seconds of wood in there. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of that. As far as I can tell, there's not really any reason at this point not to just add these guys for later use, I guess. I'm not... I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to overthink this. I don't know. I don't want to overthink this, okay? That's really all it comes down to. Invoke the incinerating force of fire by casting your spells through the fire spellcast. Unlock these spellcast abilities through spellcast mastery and fire spellcast. Let me... Yeah, we'll let that keep cooking down. That's fine. We have completed the chain. Now, technically, we haven't gone after anything, so even though it's said there are some hellspawn to incinerate, it's not actually the case. And that's fine. I think maybe we'll set this as the active one. And I want to take a look at this. So, spell Fire Nado. Oh, wow. That keeps on scrolling. Yikes. There's all sorts of interesting stuff down here. Sorcery Treasury. Patrons of Sorcery. Ah, Patreon, I guess. Maybe. No? No? How does this work? See the patron reward tiers for more exciting details. That's interesting. That's an interesting idea. I'm going to have to look into that more, but bravo, Devrix. That is thinking outside the box. So we have a Fire Nado, which we cannot buy. We need Fire Mastery to do that. And we need even more fire mastery, but theoretically we should be able to just cast a plain Jane fire spell, if I am not mistaken. So I have reloaded, which is to say I have loaded. It does not look like there's any sort of hand or something, wand, I don't know. Nothing that we get to see for the moment, but we will go do a right click and a left click on something. Probably this guy over here. How you doing? We'll see what happens. So I'm going to start off with a good old left click on this guy. Oh, charge it up and shoot him in the face. I like that. I like that very much. You are burning, sir. You have 2 stacks of fire going on you. So that means I think you're going to end up taking more damage. So right click. Am I just charging more of this? I see 3 of them going now. It's a nice little effect, I gotta say. That does look pretty nice. I can't tell if it's doing much damage. There we go. That did kill him. And I collected fire spells off of him, so I was able to recover most of those. That is interesting. Now, right-clicking is not doing anything with this, and I don't think I quite understand how this works just yet. Consecutive impacts amplify intensity. So I suppose what you're supposed to do. Let's see if I can find someone else. I just want to try this one more time, because I think what you're supposed to be doing is not what I was doing. Now that's interesting right there. We do have a bit of a light. See, let me switch weapons. You can see you got light here. No light. Light. No light. That is interesting. That's a clever little detail right there. I appreciate that sort of stuff. But I think what I'm supposed to be doing to get maximum effect from it is, I believe I'm supposed to just be blasting these guys while those stacks are on them. And because I'm not doing that, I'm not doing as much damage as I could. You, over there, farmer. You want to give me a kick-butt bow. I just know it. 2, 3... So I'm going to charge right up again, and I'm going to just blast the crap out of this guy. I'm probably going way over the top here for what I need to do. I have no idea if we're getting anything by headshots. It sounds like a gun when I fire this thing. You guys are dying because it's an AoE. This is brilliant. Hello, welcome to the outside world. I should be able to hit the ground at your feet, and because it's an AoE, you're going to die. Perfect. Did not get all the fire back from that one, probably because I shot 2 of them at the ground rather than at the zombie. But you know what? That is good stuff right there. I think on that note, we can take this really long episode and wrap it up. So I'll catch you on another one. Thanks for watching. See you later.